Let's look at the construction of this isometric block, as we have here that draw the block in isometric projection as shown. So here is the block. We just have to replicate it the way it's given to us here, or as we see it here. So what I'm going to do is that I want to bring out this face, and then so I will bring out this base of this. Okay, so I bring out the base of this, and then I will also bring out this face. So we bring it out one by one. So I want you to really catch up with what I'm going to do here. So let's start. So okay, so for this face, distance from here to here is 60 millimeters. This is 20 millimeters, and this is 50, and then this also 20. So from here to here is 20, and from here to here is 10. Okay, so let's bring out this face, and this face here. Okay, let's start with that. All right, so we take the we come like this, and then we draw a short horizontal line here. So we have this short horizontal line. So on this line, so I'm going to take the set square, and I will draw a line. So I'll draw a line in this direction like this. Okay, so draw a line in this direction, and then from this point I will produce a vertical line up like this. So we have this. So I'm going to indicate the lowest point here. So I'll write A here. So on this line here, I'm going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters from this point A to this side. This is 60, and on this line I will take 20 millimeters. This is 20 millimeters. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that at this point I'm going to draw a vertical line. So draw up a vertical line like this, and then I will turn it this way, and then I will draw a line from here in this direction. So we have brought out the rectangle on this side, which is this rectangle here. So now let's work this. Okay, so for this particular rectangle on this side, so with the set square, so we come to this point, and then we draw a line in this direction, and then we come to this point also, we draw a line in this direction. So we have this. So on this line we take a measurement of 50 millimeters from point A to this side. This is 50 millimeters. So at this point here I will draw a vertical line. So at this point I will draw a vertical line like this. So here we have the vertical line. Okay, so we have brought out the rectangle that we have here, this rectangle here. So it's already drawn here. Now let's look at the next thing that we have to do. So I said we want to bring out this face here, this face. We want to bring it out, this L shape that we have on top here. Let's bring it out. To do that, so what we have to do is that we come to this point, we draw a line in this direction, and then so we come to this point here, so we also draw a line in this direction. So we draw a line in this direction here. Okay, so we have this. Now, so distance from here to here is 20, from here to here is 10. So let's make use of those two dimensions. So from this point I will take a measurement of 20 millimeters on this line. So this is 20 millimeters. While here I will take 10 millimeters from this point inward. This is 10 millimeters. So what I'm going to do is that coming to this point here, I'm going to draw a line. So from this point I will draw a line. So from here, okay, from here, so I'll draw a line this way. So we have this way. Okay, then I will turn this in this direction. I think I need to let it come in a bit like this. Okay, then I will turn the set square. So I will turn it this way. So turn the set square. So turn it this way, bringing it to this point here. So bring it to this point, and I will draw this line like this. Okay, so you can see that this L shape that we have on top here is already there. So we have drawn this rectangle, which is this rectangle, we have drawn it, and this rectangle, this L shape is already here on this face. Now let's bring out this face that we have here, this particular face. Let's bring it out. So so what we are to do, so this particular point that we have here, this is where we have it. Okay, then we are told that distance from here to here is 50 millimeters, while distance from here to here is 20 millimeters. So let's work that out. So what we are to do, okay, so we come to this point here. So at this point, we come to this point and we draw up a vertical line like this. Okay, all right, so on this line I will take a measurement of 50 millimeters up, 50 millimeters, so this is 50 millimeters. So at this point I'm going to draw a line, so setting the set square this way. So at this point, so I will draw a line inward like this. Okay, then I will now take a measurement of 20 millimeters from this point. 20 millimeters, so this is 20 millimeters. So all I have to do is to connect these 2 points together, because this line is a non-isometric line, so you just connect like this. Okay, all right, so you can see that we have brought out this face that we have here, so it's very simple. Now let's bring out this face that we have here, this particular face that we have here. So we have that distance from here to here is 20 millimeters that we are given here. So let's bring it out. So what we have to do is that, so we come to this point, so come to this point, set the set square this way, and then so you draw this line in this direction, then come to this point here, also draw a line from this point in this direction. So then come and take 20 millimeters here. So you take 20 millimeters from this point here, and then you also need to do the same thing there, because this line is a non-isometric line and we are drawing the same type of line here. So we have to take 20 millimeters, take 20 millimeters here to this side, and then connect these 2 points, connect them together like this. So connect these 2 points, we connect them together like this. Okay, so you can see that we have brought out this face that we have here, so it's already here. Now, so let's bring out okay, so let's go and bring out this rectangle that we have here, this rectangular face. Let's bring it out. So this point here is at this point. Okay, and then this particular point that we have here is here. Okay, and the height is still 50 millimeters as we have from here to here. So let's bring out this face. Okay, so what we have to do in this case is that, so we come to this point, at this point here, so draw a vertical line from this point. So draw a vertical line up like this. Okay, so draw a vertical line up like this. Okay, so we have that. Then come to this point, also draw a vertical line like this. Okay, we have this. Okay, then now, so we take a measurement of 50 millimeters on this line up. So 50 millimeters from this point, take 50 millimeters up like this. Okay, or if you don't do that, you can just come to this point with 30 degrees set square. Okay, so you can see that they are in line. So just join this together like this, and then turn the set square, turn it this way, to turn it this way, and then so you draw this line to touch this. Okay, so we have formed that rectangle. You can see that forming this rectangle here also brought all this triangle that we have here, this triangular face, which is this, and the rectangle that we produced is this one. All right, so now, so let's bring out this particular so we have this rectangle, sorry, we have this triangle here, so we have to bring out this triangle. So for this triangle, distance from here to here is 15, and this particular point that we have here, we have to, okay, so for us to get this point, we have to take 10 millimeters inward, because we are told that from here to here is 10, so we have to do that. Okay, so let's bring out that shape. Okay, so what we have to do here, so we come to this point and we take a measurement of 10 millimeters inward from this point. This is 10 millimeters. Okay, so come to this point here, so set the set square this way like this, and then you draw this line, draw it in this direction, let it go touch this, and then at this point, so at this particular point here, so draw up a vertical line. So draw up a vertical line, this is the vertical line here, and then take a measurement of 15 millimeters. So it may enter into this. Okay, it may enter into this one. Okay, take a measurement of 15 millimeters up from this point. So this is 15 millimeters. Here we have 15 millimeters. So then connect these 2 points. So connect these 2 points together for that non-isometric line that we have here. Join this together like this. Okay, so we have this, and then so at this point here, at this particular point, so with the set square, so with the set square at this particular point, so draw a line in this direction from this point, draw a line like this, and take a measurement. Okay, so we already have 10, so but we have to take that measurement because this line is a non-isometric line. So when we have to do such a line at this point, we have to take a measurement, to come and take a measurement of 10 at this point. So from this point here, take 10 millimeters inward. This is 10 millimeters here. So then connect these 2 points together. So I'll do that by making this line a thick line at once. Okay, so I'll just join this together like this. So we have this. You can see that this shape so is already out, and also this surface here is already showing here. So you can see it. So everything has been put in place. So what we just have to do is to make this line a thick line from here to here. So make it a thick line from here to here. Also this line, so we also make it a thick line from here down, and this line, so make it a thick line from here down here. So this line, so let's bring out this line, the vertical line like this. So we also have this, okay. Then we have this vertical line here. So this vertical line, so we also bring it out, okay. So there's a vertical line at this point, okay, like this, and then so let's go this way, okay. So we make this line a thick line, and this line like this. So this line, okay, so this line up here, okay, so this line here, and then we also have this line here, okay. So another one in that direction. So then so we go this way by making this line a thick line from here to here. So this also a thick line. So we still have a line here, this particular line, okay. So then here we make this a thick line from here to here, okay. So up here, so this line is a thick line from here to here, and this also a thick line from here to here. So this line, so make it a thick line from here to here. Alright, so up here, so make this line a thick line. Alright, so you can see that everything is put in place. It's as simple as I've done it here. So this line, okay, so this line, I also need to make it a thick line from here to here. Okay, so everything is put in place as simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice. When practice, you become a master at this work. Thank you, and God bless you.